Your self-esteem can either make you or break you. Hey, what's up guys? Claudia here. Welcome back to another video. It dawned on me that we have talked about goals, visualization, relationships, comparisons, so many good things that help us be our best version. But we have not talked about what I think is probably the most important thing, and that is your self-esteem. Self-esteem is so important because it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about you. At the end of the day, what you think about yourself, the way that you see yourself, the way that you perceive yourself in the world is really what makes a difference. And so let's talk about really what it is to have high self-esteem. Whenever you have a high self-esteem, think about the word self. You want to create a distinction between yourself and everybody else. You're like on a different category, on a different pedestal. And then whenever you have esteem for something or someone, you have appreciation or admiration. So if you put them together, you want to have that distinct appreciation for yourself and that admiration for yourself. And that is so important because see, the thing is that a lot of times we want to base our self-esteem, maybe we don't want to, but without realizing, we base our self-esteem on material things, on money, on people, on places that we visited, on experiences that we've had, and that brings us more value or less value. I read a quote the other day in my 5-minute journal, and I have not memorized it, but I want to read it to you guys because it's so powerful. And I was planning on making this video, and I was like, this is perfect. It says, you demonstrate love by giving it unconditionally to yourself, and as you do, you attract others into your life who are able to love you without conditions. Paul Farini. Now, I want you guys to think about this. You have got to have a high self-esteem despite the fact. I want you guys to memorize this and engrave this in your head. Despite the fact that you don't like a certain part of your body, despite the fact that this person is not in your life anymore, despite the fact that you don't make as much money as you wish you did, despite the fact that you don't have the job position that you want, despite the fact that your life seems to be falling apart, or maybe it's perfect, despite the fact when everything comes or when everything goes, your self-esteem needs to be there. You need to know that you are worthy. You need to believe in who you are. You need to believe in that respect and that worthiness and that love and that admiration that you have for yourself. And that is how you are going to attract all these beautiful things. It is not just a matter of you sitting on a gold mine, of you having $1 million in your bank account, and that is gonna give you worth. Absolutely not. It is not your spouse or your partner, or it is not what other people think about you, or the brands that you wear, or where you live. That does not give you value. Your value comes from within. Your value is the fact that it doesn't matter what job you have, your self-esteem is intact, and you know that you are just as worthy and just as important. So whenever you start seeing that, whenever you start realizing that your self-esteem comes from within, it comes from what you believe about yourself, what you tell yourself every single day, you see things really start to change because you start attracting these things. You attract who you are. Like attracts like. And so yes, I understand that your family makes you happy and your car makes you happy and the travels make you happy, right? I love that. I love that. You want to seek happiness in everything that you do and in everyone who you have in your life. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, whenever you look in the mirror, if you're falling apart, if you're falling to pieces, your self-esteem is not where it's supposed to be. You need to get yourself to that point. And how do you keep yourself right here whenever you see yourself right here at the moment? Well, you got to work on your mind. You got to literally tell yourself all the positive things that you can. You got to focus on your assets. And yes, you got to focus on your insecurities and challenge them. You got to see your insecurities and love yourself despite the fact. Nobody should have that influence in your self-esteem. Only if it's in a positive way, but that is a decision that you make on your own to help your self-esteem go up and go down. Do not give anybody that power. Do not give anyone the power to tell you that you're not worthy, to tell you that you're not good enough. Do not give anybody the power to make you believe anything other than the fact that you are absolutely amazing and unique and deserve all the things in the world. It doesn't matter what the world says. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Your self-esteem comes from within. You are in control, and that is the beautiful thing about it. So feed your mind. Books, audios, podcasts, videos, okay? Read, focus, grow. Keep feeding that mind. It's not a one and done. You have to keep doing it every single day, every single time, no matter what. And then on your body, work on your body, eat well, work out. You have to feed yourself those endorphins. You have to put yourself in the best position. However, regardless of the fact whether you're doing these things or not, you are still worthy and you have to believe it. So that is what I have for you guys today. Don't forget to comment down below because I love talking to you guys in the comment section, and give me a like so this video can get to a lot more people. Don't forget to subscribe and be your best version. I love you and I'll see you next time. Bye.